Hi, it's derping99. Welcome to episode 9 of Grow Big or Go Home. Okay, let's just do a little town hall check for a minute. I see we got a question mark there too. So we're 2,329. Health is good, happiness is good. Food graph is starting to tail off. So for the next little while here, we're going to figure out how to produce more food. That's a big thing. Tools have recovered. Our log, stone, and iron supply is good. Perfume supply is not. I guess we're keeping the trading docks full, but probably could use a little bit more perfume production too. And if we look at the top hitters in the inventory, yeah, we still got 112,000 flowers there. 2,000 rice. We should be making rice flour. I don't think I am. And I've got walnuts here, so I can make nut bread, which I haven't had in a while. It's my favorite. So, okay. So part of the food production, we'll make some nut bread. We'll make some flour. More farms and orchards. More pastures, I would think. Yeah, cool. Let me know next time you're gonna stream too. Had a good time the other day. Looks like we got 30 people unemployed here, so I'm betting that a mine has run out here. And I'm betting it's this one. Alright, our coal mine is no longer producing coal because it's at 0, so we need to do the upgrade here. Lumber and candles. Okay, candles we have lots of. Lumber's been our issue lately. Okay, now I have a backup mine here, I think. So let's put this one on coal. And those 30 people will eventually figure out they work over here now. There's a stockpile there, but let's put a mineral stockpile in. Not raw materials, mineral. Alright, so those question marks will slowly go away over time. Now, I was looking for more places for food. Okay, we can build some more farms and stuff up here. Alright, I'll warn you, the next little bit's going to be a little repetitious here. I'm just going to be building farms and orchards, but with this many people and with the food graph tailing off like that, it's going to be a bit of a problem, so. Yeah, so content warning, I'm going to be building farms here. And I think most of the traders are set up, so I'm going to ignore the beeping and the burping from these guys here. So probably what we should do is lay in a bunch of houses first. They're going to be slow to build, but just because our lumber production is slowly catching up here. So it looks to me like we can put 9 more in there. So we're going to put a bunch of farms and orchards in, so we're going to need people to work. Let's just bring this right across here. So I'm using stone roads for the main arterial roads, but for the roads around the farms and orchards, I'm just using dirt roads here. Alright, so we're using 15 by 15. So let's get some fields going here. So I'm going to alternate. I haven't really figured out a great pattern yet, but I'm going to do crop fields. And I'm using the dense orchards here. So I'm going to basically intermix crop fields, dense orchards, and the occasional standard pasture here. Alright. And I think the next one's a crop field here. Let's Probably easier to put the roads in first, but I'm a slow learner. Something didn't click there. There you are. Okay. Maybe I will take my own advice here. Alright, so we're putting the crop field up there. If this was a YouTube video, I'd do it off camera, but since we're streaming, sorry about this. Let's see here. So that's going to be orchard there, crop field here. If anybody has any questions or anything or comments, or I don't mind suggestions or anything. I don't know all this game. I played it for quite a while, but there's a lot to learn here. Okay, so let's let that build. I think we need to get some storage and stuff going here too. So the best, I find these storehouses here that hold 18,000 are pretty awesome for storage. So let's put a bunch of those in. Okay, we don't have much in the way of stockpiles here, so let's put stockpiles between those. When I build large like this, I find I'm doing it in sort of repetitive patterns, I guess. Probably not the best viewing and stuff, but I find that you build communities and farms and orchards the same kind of way here. You can easily expand in kind of like a modular setup. That's a theory anyways. Okay, I want to put some more. Okay, it looks like these guys are all 11 by 11, which is fair enough. Let's start with orchards. And I'm basically doing this because our food graph is, looks like it's gonna decline here, so. Okay, that stuff will build. And what did I do? I only did an orchard there. Okay, let's do the rest of it. Kind of doing this blind, and oftentimes it doesn't work out, but that's okay. Once everything's removed, we can go in and repair any mistakes we make. Okay, and we can throw a few roads in here. Kind of a test to see whether I got it right or not. Alright, if that works out, I'll be a little bit shocked. Looks like we didn't put all our storage and stuff in over here, so let's fix all that. Kind of oriented these in a goofy way, didn't I? You know what? Maybe we'll just leave all that for housing expansion. Alright, 15 more people unemployed. You're a miner, which I figured. Okay, so somewhere we have a mine that's not capable of production here. It's not that guy, that's a spare. So those ones are good. So it's probably back near our original area here. That's the one we have in coal. This is the one we're upgrading. This guy's still okay. Alright, so somewhere... Where are you? So we got 30 in there, 30 and 30 in there. Those are all working. Alright, so I've got a mine somewhere that's exhausted here. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we built any mines down here. Alright, where are you? $30 to 30, 15 to 15. Actually, I should probably make this. This is coal. I should probably make this all. Oh, you know, that's probably what it is. Alright. So I signed 30 people in here, but only had 15 selected for the maximum capacity, so that's why I had all those question marks up there. Now, why are you... Well, your happiness is brutal. Clothing's ragged. Like, we have 4,959 coats in stock. Okay. This is usually a sign, something like this, that people are walking too far, which is a real challenge when you get these large towns, so... Well, let's put a few more houses in over here. I see we have room for expansion. Populate this area out. It looks to me like our lumber's starting to produce okay again, so these should build. Getting that evil chicken sound though. Okay, a few more spots here. Now I was gonna do flour and I haven't done that yet. So somewhere around our massive rice farm setup here, we should do some mills here. So let's see if we can put a few in. So food and mills here. That one looks okay. Okay, it looks to me like we can do a few of those here. Now are those overlapping? They should be. No, that one's the wrong way here. Okay, now I have to remember which one it was. It was this one. Alright, let's build 8 of those for now. Clear out some of these resources here. And we need some storage for these guys here. So let's do specialized storage. Now I actually don't know if it'll put the flour, stores grains only. I think we should just do general food warehouse here. Alright, and we'll throw a little stockpile in or something here in the gap here. Alright, that'll build out. And alright, you did get a coat. Very unhappy though. Alright, now this is our mine that we upgraded. Now you can see here now we've done the first upgrade, which was lumber and candles. And this one here is lumber and lamp oil, but we don't need it for a while. And this was on coal. So let's put that back on coal. Let's put this up to 30. And this was the backup mine we were using, so we're just going to turn that off and the worker should go back to working in the original mine there. Alrighty, back up here. Okay, we've built some of the stockpiles, so let's clear out this area here. And this ridge here is a bit of an irritant, so let's go in and use this flattened terrain tool. And we're going to send in the bulldozers here. So that'll take a while to do. And we can build the rest of the fields and stuff there. No, actually I want to build some more storage here. So let's get storage in. Looks like we didn't extend that road out far enough. Okay, get some stockpiles going here. Oh, you know what? I put those in the wrong place there. Or did I? You know what? I'm gonna let that build out and then see what it looks like here. Like I said, I haven't really settled on a standard design here yet. It's a little bit higgly-piggly. Left of the green building. Okay. Sorry, Hunter, I'm not sure when you left that comment, so... The storage I mostly use is I use the standard barns here, but they're upgradable to the storage warehouse. I use the bank barns, which you have to put on hills, but they have a big capacity. And then in Megamod here, if you go into small barns, and this is called build tiny downtown storage buildings. This thing here called a storehouse doesn't take much to build, but it holds 18,000, which is pretty awesome as far as capacity. Because if you see here, like these upgraded barns over here, I think hold like 11,000 or 12,000 or something like that. So these storehouses are actually pretty cool, and they come in different colors and stuff too. So on this town, I'm being pretty casual about what colors I use and stuff, but you can customize them. Okay, 30 people out of work now. Is that just the people changing jobs here? Sorry. Let's find our coal mine here. If that was just these people, that number would be going down, so maybe we do have a mine out here. 0% remaining iron you were. Alright, fair enough. Let's upgrade that. And this was temporarily a coal mine, we temporarily an iron mine. Those people should go in there. And this was a mineral stockpile. We actually need an iron stockpile, so... Because this is a backup mine, I'm just going to throw an iron stockpile in as well. Okay. That should straighten that out, and... Don't need that up anymore. Yeah, this number here of question marks is going down, so people are going to work over there. Let's see. Let's have a peek at our food graph. I'm a little bit worried about food here. Still slowly rising, but that's a sign that there could be trouble, so... I think we do want to get this area going over here. Almost out of coffee, that's not good. Alright, you guys go back to the mine where you're working. Okay, that guy's set up. Yeah. red Friesen. Oh, I don't know if we have red Friesen here. Let's check. We have Friesen cows, but that's not red Friesen. I might be saying that wrong too. There's every chance actually I'm saying that wrong. No, we don't have the reds, okay. We do have a temporary pasture here. And if we put that on, oh, we can't change that until we buy them. But we don't know how many we hold until we can buy them. Let's buy 10 cows here, 10 of the reds. That's 8,000. This guy actually takes perfume, so let's just do all our perfume. Alright, now we don't want the trade animal, so you can go away. So I'm going to make this reds, and it'll hold 14, okay. And, oh, let's do that the right way here. Alright, now we have red Friesen in our holding pasture here. And I don't think we have a spare pasture over here. I think we used the last two we built. You know, I did a really lousy job of road construction over here, didn't I? Okay, it looks like we got a space for another pasture or field here. And it doesn't really fit my pattern to put a pasture in there, so let's just put a crop field in there. Okay, let's try our new area. I think there's some pastures we were going to build there. Somewhere in here there's a pasture, I think. Yeah, this guy here actually there. Alright, let's throw a priority there and we'll put the red Friesen cows in there. Let's build this out a little bit more here. Okay, where's our crossroad up here? Okay, another pasture building in there, okay. And let's actually even continue this up here, at least the storage and the stockpile. It'll just help us with our removal here. Okay, when that pasture builds, we'll be there. This crop field we don't need. Let's see. Fuel's at the max. Our tools are... You know, our tool supply is rising, but it's not awesome sauce, is it? I've got this set on 2,000 and we're only at 825. Oh, this is where the bulk of our iron is coming from. There's a bit over there, but... Iron production's fairly healthy. I think I'm going to put a couple more blacksmiths in here. Because of that road, we're not really going to get too far, are we? You know, I could put... Not super excited about doing that, so... I wonder if I should just move this road over. No, I'll put something else in there. Let's put more blacksmiths on the other side here. So we'll do something like that. And then we'll figure out what to do with that space there. And what have we got here? General tool storage, that sounds fair. That's probably what we can put in here then. So let's do that. Let's find the tool one here. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, we'll let all that mess build. Let's see here. Yeah, we really need to build more houses too. I'm really kind of concerned about an old age die-off here. Let's put some country houses in maybe. Help with the farming effort up here. And we're gonna work our way northward and we'll build another town center up here somewhere once we get a little farther north here. And we have to wait till they pull all the material off these hills here. Okay, and this is building down here. Now I was gonna figure out what I wanted to do here. You know, I probably should have put another... Yeah, you know what? That's not filling me full of happiness here. Yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. I didn't really like the layout there, but I'm gonna live with it. Get too finicky, then the town will die because I'm not paying attention to what I should be. 2400. Frame rate's still over 20. And we're on 5, so we're probably good for a few more hundred, but then I expect it's going to slow down, so this might actually be the last episode for Grow Big or Go Home. But let's see what happens here. Food graph still sort of going up. Production says we used 50,000 less or so than we produced last year anyways. I'm still nervous about food. We need to build more. So let's have a look and see if our flour mill's built. Yeah, when the frame rates is slow, the kind of scrolling gets a bit painful here. So that's the last one. So we're going to put this on rice here. We're going to make rice flour. Since we have about 250,000 rice in stock here. Oops. Alright, so that means we need some bakeries going on here. If we don't build the bakeries, then we're just turning food into non-food, I guess. Hey, you know what? I really borked this. I built all these reed farms and all these workshops, but there's no houses down here. Not the smartest guy in the world here, so let's quickly get some houses going over here anyway. But we're gonna need a lot more because we got all the milling to do. Oh, that one's facing the wrong way. All the milling to do and all the baking to do over here, so grab the right house type. So let's get some dock housing going. I think that's the way to go down here. So I'm using the life on the water, this set here. So let's put that in. Alright, let's get some houses going here. Probably want like 30 or something like that, or at least. All right. It's a shaky hand day here. I would get 4 there, okay. And 4 there, okay. I have to remember which way those are facing here. I'm not 100% convinced I'm doing this right, so why don't we let that build and see where we're at. Okay, rice flour you need to be. And you as well. Okay, one more to build, and then we're going to do the baking over here, I think. Which probably means stone roads down. Continue down here, at least to there. I think we'll do a power flat in here. Call in the bulldozers there. Take that road down there. Square this off. I don't know if I built roads through here. Alright, and you will take over that way. Let's take this into a stone road here. You and you. Okay. And yeah, it's not the most elegant thing in the world, is it? Alright, now let's put some bakeries in now. Now, which bakery? There's a bunch of options here, and I honestly don't remember which one does what. So I think the thing to do here well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to build a tiny bakery. Pretty cheap. Let's see what that produces. Let's pin it over here. Port Royal, that one just says baker. Now it's too little. Bakery. Alright, let's build a bakery and a tiny bakery, and let's just see what the recipes are. So I'm trying to get to nut bread, which I always joke about, but nut bread is walnuts and flour. And the cool thing about things like nut bread and fruit bread and herb bread is there are multiple food types. So in Banished, you want fruit, vegetable, protein, and grain. So nut bread is actually protein from the nuts, and the bread part is grain. Alright, so we're letting that build. Let's go see how our farms are doing over here. Okay, one of our areas is flattened here. And the way you know the leveling's worked is you prioritize it and it doesn't show up as a thing that you can prioritize, so you know that one's actually done. Alright, so that means I can get some crop fields and stuff going in here. Okay, so I'm doing 15 by 15 there. It'll look a little funny because down below I'm doing 11 by 11s, but I can live with it. Okay, our pasture still hasn't built here. Was this guy, right? I mean, those red freezing cows are okay for a while, but we're gonna want to get going. Oh, did I crank up the pig timer again? Yeah, it looks like I remembered to. Alright, Alright, there's our last windmill. Let's have a look at that guy. Put him on rice flour here. Okay, that gives us 10 windmills here. Let's, I don't remember all my buildings and recipes and stuff, so we'll just build those and see what that will do for us here. And our schmozzle of a dock build here. Hopefully we don't kill too many builders here. Don't build a whole bunch of dock stuff all at the same time unless you have a ton of builders. Otherwise you get some issues. Looks like I closed my event log for some reason. Okay, I'm going to turn off the death alarm there. Have a population big enough, it kind of drives us crazy here. Yeah, you know, our perfume is just not keeping up. Okay, I'm just going to check just for a second, make sure we have flowers in stock, yeah. Alright, we might have a pathing issue here. You guys are getting pretty far away from their houses. What's your radius here? Alright, let's put, what have we got for housing choices here? Town abode. Okay, let's put a metric ton of those things in. That's a metric S ton. Technically, that's a lot. You can hear the cows mooing here. Get me a real home. Alright, so that's a few houses there. Now, where the heck are luxuries here? Okay, there we go. Perfumery. Oh, that's the basic one. I wonder if we can build those ones. Now, we can't build the second type yet. We don't have copper. Nope, not gonna get... Oh, alright, I have to call in the bulldozers here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to clear this out just so we can see what we're doing. Clear all that out, clear that out, clear that out, and build some more houses there. Why didn't I build one there? I need some bulldozing there too, okay. Alright, let that build. Why are you cold? You're a farmer. You're a very unhappy farmer too. Well, there's no farms around here. Okay, we got some pathing issues again. The only farms are like up here. Okay, I'm gonna ignore you, and if you die, well, that's your problem. Alright, these guys here. Now, why did I have this storehouse up? No idea, okay. And there's an orchard. Let's just start from the top. So we'll go walnut. Now this is 11 by 11, so we just need one. Yeah, it's a funny mix. I got 11 by 11s here, but I'm building 15 by 15s up here. What can I say? Well, we're over 750,000 in food. That's decent. Only have 60 perfume. Tools are just got over 1,000. I should probably check those. I can't remember my hotkeys here. I know it clutters up the interface, but I should probably keep a track of these. If anybody's wondering too why we're not getting nomads here, there's different town halls in MM9, and some of them, they have the nomad tab, but they don't actually attract nomads for some reason. So I haven't used this guy before. It's Village Town Hall, but apparently it doesn't attract nomads. If you run into that, you can just either change the town hall out, or if you go into the nomads tab here, there's these little signposts here where you can pick your percentage, and then you just put one of these signposts in and you'll get nomads every spring. But we don't want nomads right now because we get enough people. And our education's up to 100%, so I don't want to mess that up. Now we're over 2,400 now. I'm surprised we didn't get an old age die-off here. I'm a little bit afraid to look at the housing stats here. I didn't actually mind those town abodes, so they actually fit in here. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so we want to upgrade you. Our bakeries are up here, so let's have a look at our recipes here. So the tiny one will do nut bread, and you can put, looks like 2 people in it. Herb bread, oat cookies, fruit pie. Okay, those look like pretty decent recipes here. And what does this one do? It does a little bit different stuff. Got additional options here. So we don't have sugar, and I don't think we're doing cheese yet. Don't have salt yet, but that's okay. Well, you know what? Let's put rows of both of these in. I'm okay with both sets of recipes here, so let's find the mini guy again. Is it mini or tiny? Tiny. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good there. And this was just plain old bakery here. I don't think it's that one though. That's a one-off, but that's okay. I can adapt and survive. Alright, this guy here, I'm going to put him on nut bread. And you... we could just go on plain bread, which isn't a bad idea. So the tiny baker has 2 people working in it. This big one has 2 people working in a much bigger footprint, but additional recipes, so we'll let that run. Okay, now, why? Yeah, there's storage there. That's fuel storage. There's a barn there. Let's put just a couple more food storage in. Just go general food storage. Maybe one there. Yeah, that'll be okay for the moment. Okay, upgrade the blacksmith here. And we're at the fuel limit, okay. Okay. Man, this road here, that's a busy road. Okay, our iron is inching up here. Tools are inching up. Coats are doing okay. Let's see how our new perfume stuff is going here. It looks like this is all starting to build now, which is good. Yeah, probably got, perfume goes in specialized storage too. It goes into alcohol and luxury storage, which we better build some of here. Yeah, it's just building like that, I guess. And do I want one over here? Probably yes. Now, perfume takes flowers and water. And I've added a bunch of perfumeries, but I haven't added water. So we should probably check that as far as stock goes. Okay, I have to go check those blacksmiths in a bit after the upgrade. This is where our water production is coming from now. So let's see, by name. Okay, it looks like those things produce a lot because we have 17,000 water in stock, so I'm not going to worry about more towers for now. And let's just keep building the perfume here. We have over 100,000 flowers, so these things take 4 flowers and 2 water and turn it into perfume. So flowers trade for 1. So it'd be a value of 4 if we just traded flowers, but we're trading perfume for 8. So basically doubling the value of the flowers here. Okay, so don't trade raw material would be my thought. Make sure you refine it, make it. Ah, there you go. You're working from home. Yeah, it's a nice option to have, isn't it? Let's see, yeah, I enjoyed it when I was working too. Though I have to admit, I might have occasionally worked from home from the golf course, but you know, sometimes these things happen. Alright, this is building over here. Yeah, you know what? I haven't been doubling the roads, but yeah. It's something I saw you doing the other day. And I'm actually considering doing it, because I don't think there's any practical value to it, like game mechanics wise, but it looked a lot better, so that might be something I'm going to play around with on the next map here. Oops. I want the road here. Way behind on my road construction here. Oh, I need to figure out some storage for this setup too. So maybe we should extend that out and that out. And I think I accidentally put some road in I don't want. Yep. Yeah. That's exactly my thought. Alright, you came back just in time for the pig timer to go off here.